Welcome to ET322 video on how to build the circuit for Lab 2, the diode lab using Multisim. Okay, here I am on my Multisim and I'm going to build parts for our lab, show you how to do it. So first thing we're going to do is we need to get our Agilent DMM. Function generator, spectrum analyzer, multimeter. Here we go. There we go. There's our multimeter. So we need to go grab some diodes. Let's open up the page. It doesn't go where it used to go, so we need to go to diode, and we're going to use a 4001. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And let's go to a 914, which is the same as our 4148. And then let's go to Zener diodes, and let's grab a 4734. Okay. And in order to do this, we can move these. We could do flip horizontally, which changes the state. We could go here to flip vertically. Oops. Flip horizontally just changes the arrows. Okay. And we're going to need a ground, so let's go to ground, and that is going to be sources, power sources, and we're just going to get a ground. So we're probably going to need several grounds, but what I can do is is go ahead and copy, and I could paste and have as many as I want. Okay, so let's close out of this, and that's enough for us to do our circuit. So let's move all this out of the way for now. We got enough ground to last us a while. Alrighty, so here is our multimeter, and if you look here, here's our diode connection, which is this guy. So let's go ahead and we're going to run a line and click. Alright, so we're going to go back to the third one down, or second one down, right here, and it actually turns white in between, shows what we have. And we're going to hook a ground up. There's two ways to do that. We could push it up till we get a dot, or I could take this over and I could make a line and click. And I can move these around just like that. Let's get rid of him. To get rid of it, just click on it and delete. Delete. And let's move these up and out of the way. And we could go ahead and move things around. Like if I want to move the D3, I could go ahead and move around that. Okay, let's say I want to put in text. We're going to place text, click, and let's just put biased. Okay, and you can change the font, color, whatever you want. Okay, let's build our part 2 Zener diode voltage and current characteristic circuit. So first thing we're going to need is a ground. And we're going to need a battery, since we don't have our voltage system, DC. And we're going to need a 1K resistor, so let's go to resistors, 1K. And we're going to need a potentiometer. We'll do a 1K. And let's flip that the other direction. We're going to flip it horizontally so we have the output in that direction, and we need a Zener diode. So let's go back to diodes, Zener, and we need a 4734. Good. And let's go ahead and zoom in. There we go. Hopefully everything shows. And let's grab two DMMs. One's going to be for current, one's going to be for voltage. So let's copy and paste this. And let's move that out of the way. So we're going to take the ground of this guy and put him here. Take the positive on that side, and we're going to take the output of that, this voltage divider between 12 and ground. Let's move that over a bit. And well, first off, I got the Zener in upside down for the first part. So let's flip him vertically, reconnect him. And we need to break this since we are going to have an ammeter. Let's open him up, and we're going to set him to current, DC, good. And we're going to measure the voltage across our resistor here. Excuse me, our diode. Let's move him down. Alrighty. Okay, let's make a small correction here. This does not go there, it goes to our output of our pot.